Am I being unreasonable for refusing to provide financial assistance to my family after they abandon me, even if it means they might end up homeless? I am the eldest biological child of my mother. When I was just 5 years old, my father passed away, and my mother remarried when I turned 8. At the age of 9, I was sent away to live with my father's sister, who resided in a different state, as my stepfather didn't want me around anymore. Initially, they supported my aunt financially for taking care of me, but that support ended when I turned 14. My aunt and uncle had their own children and worked low-paying jobs, making it challenging for them to afford the additional expenses of having me. Despite their financial struggles, they welcomed me and treated me as part of their family. During my formative years, I rarely saw my mother, only encountering her about 5 times between the ages of 9 and 18. She never even bothered to call. Meanwhile, she went on to have 3 more children with my stepfather, a 19-year-old male, an 18-year-old female, and a 16-year-old male. As I grew older, I would occasionally peek into their lives through social media, witnessing a stark contrast between their lavish vacations, opulent residence, and the latest gadgets, while my own life remained starkly different. I pursued higher education, got married at 23, and currently my mother and siblings have no knowledge of my marital status. At 28, I am financially stable, owning a home with my husband, and enjoying the fruits of our successful investments and high-paying jobs. Last year, my cousins, aged 30 and 27, and I collectively contributed to help my aunt and uncle purchase their own home, finally offering them some stability. Recently, my mother unexpectedly appeared at my aunt's house, desperately seeking financial help. It turns out that my stepfather had battled a gambling addiction, resulting in the loss of their savings. With the added impact of COVID-19, he lost his job, and now they face the possibility of losing their home without assistance. My aunt explained their own financial constraints and their inability to provide help. In response, my mother questioned how my aunt managed to afford her new house if she had no money, prompting my aunt to reveal our collective support. Subsequently, my mother requested my contact information. During the call, my mother pleaded with me, sharing their dire circumstances. However, I firmly stated that I couldn't offer any assistance. I reminded her that they could consider selling some of their luxury possessions, or, like my cousins and me, finding employment to improve their situation. Before she could respond, I abruptly ended the conversation. Since then, I have been bombarded with messages from my mother, siblings, and even my stepfather, all pleading for my help. It's worth noting that I have never even spoken to my siblings before. Their desperation has escalated to the point of harassing my husband and sister. They have also reached out to my aunt and cousins multiple times, attempting to sway me through them. I am consumed by anger toward them all. They cast me aside and now expect me to come to their rescue. However, conflicting emotions of guilt are beginning to surface, making me question if I am being heartless in my response. Am I justified in my actions? Given the circumstances, what are your thoughts on the protagonist's decision not to assist their estranged family? Do you believe they should set aside their anger and guilt to offer them support? Share your thoughts with us in the comment sections. Thanks for watching.